Hi Capricorn, it's Toy and I'm here with your reading. So first of all, I haven't been doing any introductions. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you feel so pulled to, please share or subscribe, like or comment, and just introduce yourself. And I like to get to know you guys as we go further. Okay, so Capricorn, while I was meditating on your energy, I felt like residue. I felt like somebody felt like they were picking up somebody else's residue. And the example I got was like a man coming into the family business and just feeling like there was no room for him there to like really expand and show himself, like that he had to just pick up where somebody else left off, and like there was no newness and freshness in that, and it makes the person feel like, I see a man, that's why I keep saying him, but like kind of like bogged down and depressed because they feel restricted. And just somebody feeling like maybe they got somebody's leftovers, but like somebody's residue, but not really understanding that there's a way to make it their own. Like they can put, and it's like to more be grateful for the roots that was planted, because now you don't have to come in and do that groundwork. You can more do the inventive or innovative or more creative part of it and kind of have more fun in it, put more of yourself into it. But you had this particular idea about how you want it to go. Idealism popped out about like maybe how you want it to go, or like something like a pride thing, perhaps, like something like that, if that resonates for anybody. All right, let's get into the reading. Let's get a wisdom oracle card to just ground the reading. See what it is we're gonna be talking about here. I don't know why I'm hearing this. I feel like someone lost a son. I did do libation this morning, so maybe I'm still like connected to the ancestral realm, but I feel like somebody lost a son, and somebody's son like young, like 9, 10, 11 years old. I heard like this person, something about this person always has some type of connection to like Emmett Till, and feel like they manifested it or brought their son's death on. Somebody feels like they brought someone's death on, like manifested it because of the things they consume or the things that they surround themselves with, like energy wise, not like tangible things. And I don't, this is so far off, but I'm just saying, like, don't, that flew out. That don't, yeah, like, death is a part of life. It's not final anyway, and it's like, it's okay. It's nothing that you could have done. Vitality popped out, and intuition. All right, let's get into it. Okay. Guidance, the number 7. And at the bottom of the deck, you have imagination, the number 64, breaking down to the number 10, which is all about endings and new beginnings. So I want to read this one out of the book. The real leader is the ultimate listener. That is the guidance from the guidance card. My gift to you. I am here to share that true leadership is not about forcefully imposing an agenda or interfering in others' lives. It's about lovingly empowering from behind the scenes. Be not driven by the fear of oppression or the love of power, but by a profound love of service. I am here to provide you with true guidance. I come to recognize the wise, free leader in you and to help you trust in your own direction. I am listening. How beautiful. And then the number 64. The gift is imagination. The shadow is confusion. It says if you allow your pain or the world pain to be expressed through an artistic process, you will see alchemy in the progress. My gift to you: I come to set your imagination free. But first, you must bless your pain and confusion with the gift of your awareness. In the presence of confusion, there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to figure out. Confusion is a totally natural human state. It is actually holy ground. So taste it, embrace it, but do not try to change, interpret, or get rid of it. As soon as you remember that you are not your confusion, its true diamond nature will emerge from the coal, and your imagination will be released so that you can give expression to your pain and inner demons through a fulfilling process of creativity. Whether you're expressing with a paintbrush or a pen, be honest, courageous, illogical, and wow. Go where no one else has gone before. Okay, so that kind of goes with the premeditation, right? The groundwork being laid for something, and then you really having the ability to come in and really put that creative and that innovativeness to it. If you don't block yourself by, like the pride of it all, like, wanting to be the one. It's okay to work in a teamwork, kind of thing. And your ideas are going to be appreciated, and you're going to be acknowledged, and you're going to be appreciated by the people that you work with, and for your minds and for your creativity and for your leadership abilities and your skills. But you that it's like closing your ears off to something. You feel like it's old, feel like the information you're getting is outdated, and like you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, it's really a blessing, and I feel like someone is seeing it as like someone's old junk instead of the blessing that it is. All right, let's get right into your reading. All right, so you have the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So for me, the Page of Swords is all about this fun energy of this person who's starting this new thing, and they're just going out in the world and they're just telling everybody about it, and they're just super excited and super ready to get everybody on board. And boom, the Tower card. Capricorn. Already it gets very interesting. Okay, let's see what's your challenge of the Fool card. To your surprise, what? To your surprise, what, Capricorn? Tower card with the Knight of Swords. I mean, it looks like it took off. It looks like it shocks you that it took off. Like, it shocks you how things happen, but it looks like it took off. And I mean, it looks like a progression. Okay, what's the Fool? Because then why would the Fool be in the challenge position? The Fool popped out again. Wait a minute. The Fool with the 9. Oh, so it popped off, Capricorn, but it popped off too good. For some of you, I mean, you had this idea, you went out and you talked about it, and you got people involved, and it just blossomed like almost out of your control, and maybe you weren't really ready for it. And so while maybe there's this like extreme happiness about it with the Fool card here and like ready to jump in, there could also be this, anxiety about, figuring out what to do first, what offer to take, what offer not to take, how you can juggle things, you know what I mean? The whole thing. So yeah. On the soul level, it's the Seven of Swords. And some people always take the Seven of Swords as like, deception, but I'm really just taking it as strategy right here. Yeah, I'm taking it as strategy. You're trying to see how you can keep this momentum going, right? How you can keep allowing you to work for you. And it's very exciting. So soul is in a very strategic place, Capricorn. Five of Coins. Because we've suffered loss in the past. Now, we've suffered loss in the past, but let me see something. Because support immediately came to my mind. Yeah. Six of Pentacles with the Chariot. So, I feel like you got some support in the recent past, and I feel like it just catapulted you. I mean, I feel like it's the equivalent of, if you have an online business, for instance, I feel like you got a client and like you went out, you marketed, you got a client, and you were already just happy and grateful for that client. But then that client was like, listen, I'm a part of this women's group, and I think that, you should come talk and introduce your product to them, and I think they might like it. And then you go and you introduce your product to this women's group, and right there on the spot, you got 20 new clients. And then they telling you, I'm gonna have such and such call you. I know somebody that needs that. And next thing you know, your email is filling up. And this is literally like overnight. And you're like, oh my gosh. Like, what the world? Like, it's from 0 to 100 real quick. So, wow. I'm being told like some Capricorns is gonna need an accountant. Like, it's really big money. Like, really big money, and really self-generated, self-motivated. I mean, so I just feel the pride that your spirit team has in you, and the pride that you should naturally have in yourself. And I'm hearing that some people are not to this point yet, so know that this energy that you're feeling right now of like desolate or deficit, someone is about to come in and kind of balance things out. That support is going to come in, but you have to look up. You have to look up. You can't stay focused on the negative emotions, because even if your opportunity comes, you wouldn't be able to see it if your perception is in the wrong place. You can't be focused on the emotion. Keep your eyes on the prize and your back to the wind. Okay. 12:21 on the clock. So this is soul stuff. This is soul mission. This is soul path. This is destiny. Not, well, this is you making a decision about where you feel. Now, I don't even want to say make a decision, because I feel like some of you really feel drawn to whatever this is that you're doing. And, of course, it's confirmed, because look how great it's going, right? All right, so now what's crowning? Oh, let me just sit that up there like that. Come on now, Capricorn, with the Ace of Cups energy. Really putting yourself first. Look, what I'm paying attention to here right now on this card is this energy right here. The pinky, baby. The pinky out holes in the glass, like real bougie stuff. Like, who are y'all playing with anyway? Who did y'all think y'all was playing with? Let me see the Ace of Cups, because I want to get more into your business with this, because I feel like you got something, like if they think this was something what you've produced already, it's like that, those things were just, a means to an end. Like the ultimate thing that I really want to do, the ultimate thing that I really want to present, if y'all think this is something, honey. Oh, so let's see, 2 cards fell out. Excuse me. Yeah, so they telling me to take these in reverse, the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So yeah, you and the Ace of Pentacles is here at the bottom. You're really mastering how to make everything work for you. How to make everything work for you. It don't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. You're realizing that, oh, this ain't nothing but an opportunity for me to grow. Oh, this ain't nothing but an opportunity for me to obtain more self-love. Oh, this ain't nothing but another opportunity for me to obtain more spiritual ascension. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, my friend was talking about me. Oh, this ain't nothing but another lesson in boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just like, oh. Killing it. Making decisions and killing it. All right, so future energy. Baby. But are we surprised, honey? I mean, are we surprised, honey? Shouldn't be. Let's stick this up here next to this Ace of Cups. I mean, who's really surprised here, honey? We talking about this. We talking about the Capricorn. A Scorpio may be important to you, of some importance to you, but we're talking about a Capricorn, baby. A Capricorn. What, you thought that the Capricorn wasn't gonna make it happen? You thought that? Why? Just because of some hard times back here? You, cause baby, we in the money. What's the Empress? And I'm just like paying so much attention to, like, look at her foot. Like the foot hair and the pinky hair, like, honey, it's giving me just very bougie vibes. Like, okay, have one. Don't hurt yourself, baby. Uh-huh. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. I want everything that's mine. I want everything they said I couldn't have. I want everything that was stolen from me. I want everything that's going to nurture me, feed me, give to me in beneficial ways. Oh, give me my goddamn man, too. Give me my counterpart, too. If you're a man, give me my woman, too, by the way. Yes, Capricorn. You out here just manifesting, honey, in a very grounded way. Like I said, the only thing that I would say to you is just be very mindful of your attitude when it comes to working with others, coming into a project that already exists, sharing power in regards to how things are going to be manifested, if that's the type of situation that you're in. Don't half-ass anything. Don't be spiteful. Like, don't do it in a way thinking like, oh, because it's not fully all of your ideas and all of your leadership, that it's not going to turn out good anyway. So shoot, you don't give a shit. Or feeling like, oh, these people are going to just take my ideas and run with it anyway, so I'm not going to give my all to this because I'm not going to get the acknowledgement. Don't do that. Don't do that, Capricorn. I understand that has been your experience. A lot of times people can be very green with you, very envious. They look up to you. And let me tell you something too, Capricorn. Sometimes we look at the things that people do to us, Capricorn, and we'll make it something for ourselves. Like how I said just now with you saying, oh, those people just gonna steal my stuff, they just want to do me dirty. And it's like, yes, that is one perception of it, that they did steal your stuff, that was dirty, that was not right, that was disloyal, that was betrayal. On the other hand, though, do you see how people admire you in your brain so much? How they see such genius in you that they don't think that they possess in themselves, that they feel as though they have to steal your And then do you also notice that it doesn't matter if 1,000,000 people steal your you get ideas, and genius ideas, like nothing. They steal 3, you make up 10, 20 seconds later. What y'all talking about? They could take it, Capricorn, they can't sustain it because they're not you. So why would you even be worried about that? Why would you even be worried about that? You might as well see yourself as a mini God out here blessing these people. Blessing them with ideas, blessing them with designs, blessing them with guidance. They don't know no goddamn better, honey. You are old soul. They out here not knowing they butthole from their elbow. You out here a whole goddamn wise God in the flesh. You think people not gonna take? So see it that way. Walk away from the emotions that tells you that every time somebody does something that disappoints you or lets you down, that it was out of malicious natures. It's not always out of malicious natures. Sometimes, everybody just have their own thing. And I am just dead up on the soapbox right now. Okay, Spirit, come through. So I want to get you guys. Yep, I'm gonna get you a message card from Moonology. The Moonology Oracle deck. Yeah, but I like Capricorns. The Capricorn sign, to me, are so, y'all are funny, but, like, I don't know. It's like if you're able to get close to a Capricorn, like, you feel like you've accomplished something. Like, if you're a chosen one of a Capricorn, or like a favorite of a Capricorn, or a Capricorn looks for you or looks to you, you really do feel pretty special, because y'all not really like that. Y'all really, talking about it, like, so very selective. And so it can give people a real surge of confidence and happiness, and, to see, like, that softer, receptive side of you. You almost feel like, oh my God, like, she not really nice to too many people, but she like me. Like, oh my God. Like, that kind of thing. That's a great power. With great power comes great responsibility. And listen, I'm hearing them say, some of y'all get frustrated because people want y'all to come places. Some of y'all been staying in the house a lot. And some of y'all getting frustrated because when it is time to go somewhere, like, people will be having a barbecue and they'll be calling you. The barbecue start at 3. Here it is 5:36 and you still not there. And you like, all right, but it's not my barbecue. And people calling you, where you at? 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 When you coming? When you coming? When you coming? And you like, oh my God. And it's frustrating you. But they say, don't let that frustrate you. Listen, there's certain people in the world that nobody ever looks for. For matter of fact, when they come, people be like, oh my God, like, this motherfucker. Yeah, if I would have knew this was coming, I wouldn't have came. But they look for you. They want your presence. They crave you. That's a star capability. That's a magnet energy. That's magnetic. You impact people's lives. Just by your presence, you light them up. They happy. So, take a chill pill, Cap. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you being a little snooty booty. Just a little bit. Take it easy on the people. Okay, let's get you a card. I hope I wasn't rambling too much this video, because I feel like I was. Okay, you got communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. I'm just going to read it straight out the book, because I really don't know how that goes with the rest of the reading, but maybe it does for you. Maybe it doesn't. Oh my gosh. What season are we in? We're in Cancer season. But you got the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You got 2 Gemini cards. Gemini must be very prominent. I feel like some of you guys are in a situation that you are prolonging, that you should have been left alone since Gemini season. I feel like this is also asking you to be in more of a receptive place. Like I said, I just feel like everything doubled up on you. It's like you thought it was gonna be nothing, and then it was just like, I mean, not that you thought it was gonna be nothing. Of course, you didn't think it was gonna be nothing, or you wouldn't have done it. But I mean, you just thought, I'm gonna, probably take a year, build up this, build up that, and it was just like, wow. I think this is also telling you too, like, listen, it's okay. Like, anybody's gonna understand if you just need to hold up a second. So, like, if you, let's say you sell dresses and you really don't have enough on hand for the orders that came in. They kind of like came in so quick, but These people have already sent their money. It's not a big deal to just send everybody an automated email saying like, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for the amount of business you guys are showing me so quickly. I just feel so amazingly blessed. Unfortunately, I did not foresee this. So it's going to be just a tad bit of time for some of the pre-orders that you guys made, but I will get it to you immediately. And I once again thank you so much, and I look forward to doing business with you in the future. It's okay, just communicate. Or if something is backed up on order and you don't know when it's coming, tell them that. I don't know. Like, I really wasn't anticipating. And you might find that like that vulnerability and that innocence actually draws people into you more, because I think it just shows this authenticity to you and this gentleness. And like I said, people see you as so professional, so on, that when you allow them to see a side of you that's like more softer, more gentler, more humble, innocent, asking questions, like inquiries and stuff like that. Like when people see that part of you, it just draws them to you. It just draws them to you. I'm telling you. Confidence, confidence, confidence. All right, now we're gonna read what they said out the book after I done put on my own. But I'm supposed to put my own on it. It's my channel. I'm the reader. All right. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meanings for this card: time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you, and read more books. The teaching: Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing of ideas and travel, and the energies around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it. The energy around it is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. And then we have full moon in Gemini, which says, this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message: least said, soonest mended. The least you say, the sooner it could be mended, they saying. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card: don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. And job applications have good prospects. The teaching: talk, and more talk as the emotional full Gemini moves into the as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. Okay? All right, Capricorn. I feel like that was a little bit all over the place and that I was rambling. I hope not. And I hope that you guys can definitely benefit from the messages that came through. Until next time, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel so inclined to do so. And I thank you so much for allowing me to your energy. I will see you guys next time. Bye.